It's saying it again here in the last book in the Bible.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. That's why I said thank you, sir.
Did you know what his question was so I can answer it?
His question?
Yeah.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
He didn't tell you his question?
No, sir.
All right, but again, sir.
He didn't go anywhere.
Get, come back. Hey. I want to show you a send out you're in. That because we're supposed to come out here and teach our people to get out of the sins so they can get the kingdom of heaven. Because that kingdom of heaven is only for 12 tribes of people.
Right.
Not for everybody else.
That's right.
It's only for us. Young man, you got anywhere to go? You do? Because you might want to stay and listen just a little bit. Go ahead. What do you got? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Get that real quick.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 27.
21 and 5, just flip the page.
What, 21?
21 5, yeah. That's one. That way.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 21, verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head.
So it's saying the Israelites shall not make baldness upon their head. You shouldn't shave your beard off, is what it's saying. This is a law.
Neither shall they shave off the corners of their beard.
So you should not shave off the corners of your beard. So
I got a question.
If you got your
I can't grow nothing here. I can't grow nothing.
If you can't grow nothing,
yeah.
This law is not to you like that.
Okay.
You grow whatever you can grow.
That's what it's supposed to be.
So you don't shave this, you don't shave this off.
No.
You're supposed to keep your beard. That's how it's supposed to be. God said so. Now, young man, can you see yourself on the sign here? Who's your father? Would he be a so-called African American? That's your father? Who's this chocolate guy down there? Who's the black guy down there? Who's this then? If that's Jesus, who's this? Revelation 1:4. If that black man right there is Jesus Christ, who's that? Because you have a lot of people that think that's Jesus Christ. That this thing is Jesus the Christ, the Lord and Savior of all of the earth. If that's Jesus Christ, who's that? You changed your mind? Who's Jesus then? This one. Why ain't that Jesus no more? You see what I did? I asked you a question. I wanted to make sure that you knew who Jesus Christ was, because we're going to show you that picture right there, the black one, is Jesus Christ. Now, after that, you don't ever in your life let anybody talk you out of that being Christ.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
You don't never let anybody talk you out of that black man being Christ. Because we were sold this our whole lives. How old are you, young man? 10. What's your name? Kevin? For 10 years, you've been taught that this is Jesus Christ. In 2 seconds, I made you flip and say, okay, no, this is Jesus Christ. This man right here is Caesar Borgia. This is a real grown man that used to walk the earth. Christ was a grown man that walked the earth at a point in time. But we want to show you that God brought this man here and not this one. Read. And this is the Bible that we're reading out of. Your mom, your dad got a Bible around? Everybody reads a Bible. But don't ever get shooken again, because we're going to read it out of the Bible that he looked like that.
The book of Revelations, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
It says the revelation of Jesus Christ means the revealing. So we're going to reveal, like to show something. To show something. That's what we're going to do. We're going to show you that the black man is Jesus Christ and not this demon here.
That's right.
Read. 14.
Revelation 1, chapter 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Whose head and hairs, meaning their beard, is white like wool? Whose hair is white? Now whose hair is woolly? Woolly hair? Run your hands through your hair. That's woolly hair. That's woolly textured hair. They call it nappy to put us down, but it's woolly hair. Like a sheep. You ever seen a sheep? That's what it is. That's what woolly hair is. Which one of them got woolly hair now? That one. Read.
As white as snow.
So his hair was as white as snow, the color again. Read.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Christ drank wine, and when you drink wine, young man, not you, but when we drink wine, the whites of our eyes turn red. Read.
And his feet like unto brass, as if they burned.
Read it again, read it correct.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass.
It said his feet. If you take your shoes off right now, would your feet be the same color as the rest of your body? They would. So it says his feet like unto fine brass. What color is brass? Do you know? Brass is brown.
That's right.
The color of brass is brown. It's a brown color. All right? Are we not brown? Everybody up here, are we not brown? That man's brown. The sisters there are brown. Everybody in this neighborhood almost is brown. Now listen.
As if they burned in a furnace.
It says his feet are like fine brass brown, right? As if they burned in a furnace. So if I was to take white rice, you've seen white rice before, right? And burned it, what color would it come out? Black. Like, almost like this right here. Right here. See that? See this black here? It will come out like that. Which one of these people look more like that color? That one. Read 1:1 again.
The book of Revelations, chapter 1, verse 1. The revelations of Jesus Christ.
Who is it talking about, young man? Jesus Christ. So which one of them is Jesus?
That's right.
It is never been this guy.
Right.
You've been taught for 10 years, Kevin, that this is Jesus Christ. That looks more like Jesus Christ right there. So are you going to let anybody ever talk you out of that being Jesus Christ again? You can tell them it's in the Bible. These men up here read it for me out of the Bible. That's what Jesus Christ looks like. Now, I'm going to ask you, when I first asked you, did somebody tell you that Jesus Christ was black? How'd you were just guessing? All right, now there's no guessing game. You know for a certainty that Jesus Christ, the one that came to save everybody, that he is black. He is a black man according to the scriptures. Get Deuteronomy 6 and 7. I'm going to show you something that our parents haven't taught us. Our parents have not taught us to live the right way, to act the right way, to do the right things, to love God. Our parents have never, I'm saying ours, mine, his, all of ours, our parents have not taught us how to walk the right way. Because a lot of times we out here, we think if we give money to somebody, or we pat somebody's back, or we give them a hug, that we're doing a good thing, we're doing a good service, and that we're showing God that we love them. But let me show you what your parents have not taught you. Read.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 6, verse 7. And thou shalt teach them diligently.
He says you shall teach them. He's talking about the commandments, young man. He's talking about the law, statutes, and commandments. Like one law is for everybody to have fringes on their clothing. You see the fringes. Our women, they have long skirts and they wear fringes at the bottom of the skirts. That's for us. Read.
Until thy children, and shall talk of them when thou sittest in thy house.
So when your parents are sitting in the house, sitting with you, they're supposed to teach you the commandments. They're supposed to teach you, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, to not be wearing a skirt as a man, to wear fringes. They're supposed to be teaching you these things. Read.
And when thou walkest by the way.
So if they're walking up and down the street with you or taking you to a doctor's appointment, whatever, they're supposed to be teaching you the commandments. That's what the Bible says. Read.
And when thou liest down.
So when you're going to sleep, when they're tucking you in, you ever been tucked in? You like that, right? I used to like being tucked in all the time. But when they're tucking you in to make you go, put you to sleep, they're supposed to be teaching you the law, statutes, and commandments. That's what they're supposed to be doing. Read.
And when thou risest up.
So when you wake up in the morning after that nicely tucked bed, when you wake up, they're supposed to be teaching you the law, statutes, and commandments. That's what's supposed to be happening. Is that it? This is love. We're going to show you what love is, what love truly is. Read.
That we walk after his commandments.
So true love is that we walk after God's commandments. That's what it is.
That's right.
If we come out here and tell our people first that we love you and we tell y'all to keep the commandments, that means we love y'all. We come out here and keep the commandments with y'all. We're not out here to fight y'all and to hate y'all. We love our people.
That's right.
And only our people. Read it from top.
And this is love, that we walk after his commandments.
This is love, Cam.
This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning.
From the beginning we heard this. Back in the Old Testament we heard that. I know you got to go, so I'm going to let you go. Which one of them is Christ? The black one, right? If somebody shakes you up again, Me and you, we gonna be talking. I'm gonna come, wherever you live, I'm gonna come talk to you and say, hey, why you let somebody shake you up? Now, which one is Christ again? All right.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.